Well, hello everybody. How are you all on this Sunday evening? I know that it's actually a different schedule than what we're used to. We usually do these on Saturdays, but things do come up, but thankfully my Sunday was clear, so I just was able to move it a day over. Hopefully you all are having a marvelous evening. Hey, listen, y'all, I can be on time. I literally do try being on time. I don't know, I feel like usually the universe is against me. Maybe Saturdays are just, like, bad luck, because I actually try, I try to set things up early, but then, like, something happens, either the PC gives me an issue, or an update, or I don't know what, and it's always, like, no matter how much I prepare, I'm always late. And, I don't know, but today it worked out fine, so. How was war? The war was good, Mr. Smee, the war was good. You're cooked? Your friend saw the notification? Tell them to come on by. Indeed. But anywho, yes, just as Mr. Smee said, if any of you get kicked for any reason, please come back. We are still live. I think it has to do with ad implementation and all that jazz, but it's we are still going, but it tends to kick people out with in the first 10 minutes, so please refresh the page. Yes, thank you. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "Good evening, Tori. How are you doing today?" I'm doing good. I had to do some yard work, so I'm a bit tired. It's actually pretty warm outside. But I came in and I rested, and that was about it. Also, I'm trying to it's been a pretty overwhelming week, but I'm trying to prepare also for, because I know there's still a lot of things I still need to get done, but I thought we should do a stream that's a little bit, a little different than usual, just to shake things up a bit. I thought we could do another character stream, and I kind of want to do Goblin Girl. I feel like that'd be fun to try to do. So I've been trying to sketch up a piece for her, with her sitting next to the mic. So that's something I've been doing on the side, and trying to decide how I want it to look, and also trying to get the Discord set up for Patreon and stuff, because I'm nervous I'm gonna do it wrong. So I keep on researching more and more. So just stuff like that. Been busy, just been very, very, very busy. Oh, Iron's been a member for 23 months. Holy smokes, let's go. 23 months now. Glad I was around long enough to see you on time for a stream. LOL, seriously though, glad to still be here. Insert comforting hug for you. Oh, thank you, Iron. I appreciate it. I'm really tired. But no, it is all good. Let's see. We have some Kofis, but real quick, let me tweet this out before I forget. So I had Twitter up in my tabs. Like usual, but sometimes I still forget. Even when I get Twitter up, I just forget. There we go. Let me see. Let's check on Kofi. Here we go. Bobby donated and said, "Before you head out, mind saying..." Oh, no, but that's weird. That's from last week. I'm like, what? Why does it say the 8th? Cyberman donated and said, "Hey, Tori, hope you're well. So I got 2 shots last Friday and got exhausted on Saturday, so it was very convenient for you to postpone the stream, lol, so I can rest, and I was wondering, how are you enjoying your Victor keychain and Grogu button from the old fan mail? Hope you still enjoy." Oh yeah, for sure. No, I love all merchandise that is Victor and Grogu, so obviously yes, I do very much enjoy it. Thank you. But no, I'm glad this was actually very convenient for you, because we did have to change the date of the stream, so I'm glad you were able to make it. Wicked Penguin, or Bobby, donated and said, "Thane, Airy, and Craig give their regards. Also, don't forget to tweet. Thank you for reminding me. I actually did remember this time, all on my own." But no, yeah, I figured some people couldn't show up because I know time zones are different, and obviously tomorrow was Monday, so no, yeah. Well, thank you for letting me know about their regards. That's very kind of you, Bobby. But yeah, no, I'm glad that they stopped by, even though I wasn't here. Very, very nice of them. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "It was warm at your place? It was cold at my place, and I was sneezing all morning, but fortunately, I didn't catch a cold." Yes, oh, that's good. I'm glad you didn't catch a cold. It should be more chilly around here, in my opinion. It's September, so I would expect it to be a little more chillier, but it's not. I mean, the leaves are starting to fall, so it is starting to look like autumn. So it is weird for it to be so warm, but you know, it is indeed probably for the best for it not to be too cold, because I still have some butterflies that I need to release. Indeed, indeed. Wicked Penguin donated and said, if you do Goblin GF, be sure to let Thor know. He's been so busy recently, but yeah, I will let him know. He's a busy man. He's a busy man. Cyberman donated and said, a chibi use, I'm assuming that means sitting. A chibi you sitting next to the mic would be cute. Well, it's Goblin GF, not me, but yeah, no, that'd be, yeah, she's, I'm trying to decide, like, I want her to be visible, and obviously she's shorter, but like, even though she's really short, as long as she's sitting on the chair that's like high, like she'll be able to reach, you know, she'll just look a little short, that's all. It's not like you see her head, just the top of her head peeking out from the table. That's funny. People got kicked? Yeah, I mean, people are gonna get kicked eventually. Yeah, please refresh the page, please come back. We are still here, I promise. I pinky promise. Iron Piedmont donated and said, I don't care what the algorithm says, you were cooking this week. We got a lovely tall lady and our favorite Neco came back. Keep up the good work. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on. It's really, we're really plummeting, y'all. I mean, I'm trying not to be worried about it, but it's staying pretty consistent. So I'm like, dang, you know, I mean, if it keeps on doing this, I might have to prioritize Patreon a bit just to keep my revenue the same. But you know, I'm still, I mean, obviously I'm still going to produce content, obviously on here. It's probably just a little snag. Hopefully we'll get back into the swing of things in a bit. It could just be because the school year started. Some people are really busy, so you never know. But it's still like, I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, am I cooked? Am I cooked? Oh gosh. Yeah, no, Mr. Smee, indeed, yes. Yeah, you do need to spam that for the people that don't read. Please, please come back. Please, please, if you're kicked, come back. Ooh, Ekrich has been a member for 14 months and said, 14 months now. Man, it's been a wild ride. Sometimes I still don't believe how things turned out with this community. Still glad to be a part of it. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Now, it's still crazy how, still pretty crazy how, you know, it's grown in the past 3 years. Still crazy to really think about. For sure, for sure. But no, thank you for sticking here, Ekrich. Very, very glad to have you. Ooh, let's see. Melind donated and said, hey Tori, just informing you that I start my final year of university on the 24th of September for my degree in film. Wish me luck. Oh, cool. Well, good luck to you, Melind. Film is definitely a very interesting thing to get into. Very creative, the creative field. But no, wish you the best of luck. I hope your year is very fruitful. Indeed, indeed. Iron Piedmont donated and said, Piedmont Communications Service here. Kokory says, hey Tori, check your hashtag. I made a new mock-up thumbnail for you. Tomboy homie visits you after work. F for F because Nat didn't believe me when I said I was going to make one. Oh my goodness, Kokory. I would never doubt you, Kokory. I know when you say stuff, you... Oh. No, I see it. That's cute. Tomboy homie visits. Bless. Blessed be, Kokory. You're doing God's work. Ooh. Inept donated and said, I need Southern Ohio to get it together and cool down. It was 90 today. It should be way cooler. Holy smokes. I don't think it was 90 where I was at, but it was still pretty warm. Like, it was warm outside. I was getting cooked. Let's see. Oh, Ty, thank you for the rose, Ty. Thank you, thank you. Oh, some other larger ASMR creators seem to be being done dirty too. Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, I've seen some other people like who are with, I guess, like, I don't want to like say within my bracket, but like, you know, like just based on how big their following is. some of them do seem to be getting hit like I am, so it could just be a collective thing, you know. Maybe we're running out of style, you know, I don't know. Some are still doing well, but I have seen some who aren't doing as well as they were before, so. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. I knew there was something I missed. Shogo donated and said, "Dear Miss Beautiful, I cried tears of joy when I saw your tweet that you moved the stream to Sunday because I wanted to fall down on my hands and knees and scream, 'Thank you, God,' but I was at work and didn't want to scare anyone." Yeah, chill out. It's okay. Don't scare your coworkers. And I can tell you all about the festival. Oh yeah, you said you're working at like some autumn festival? Very fun, very fun. But no, I'm glad you were able to make it to the stream, Shogo. Blessed be. Ty said, "You missed my super chat?" I think I did see it. I did go back and see it, Ty. Granted, that could have been an old chat from you, but yes, I saw your very lovely rose. Oh, I'm cute, Natasha. You are very cute too. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, algorithms, you gotta love them. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like one day it was just like overnight, like something weird happened, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe it's just nothing. You know, every once in a while you get a video that does, you know, not so well, but then it was like, and then the next one, and then the next one, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh no. But no, we'll still truck along. We're still going. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "I recently started watching the Shield Hero anime. Gotta say it's pretty good. I love the character Philo, but the other three heroes really aggravate me." I've never watched that anime before, so I don't know. But recently I've been getting back into watching Naruto. My brother has never watched it, so we watched it from the beginning, and he's just binging it. Like, we're already in like season 7, so we're already towards the end of Naruto, which is where I left off. I left off in the beginning of Shippuden, so. And I'm loving it. I love Naruto, man. I mean, some of the filler episodes are like, meh, you know, but it's so good. I love Naruto. I still love it to this day. I was curious if I rewatched it, if I'd still like it, but I still very much do like it. I loved it so much back in the day. I cosplayed as Gaara, and now I actually want to cosplay as Naruto. I probably can. He has a bit of a tannish tone to his skin, like peachy. I'll just make his super. I'll just do it. I gotta do it. I have to. I always wanted to cosplay as like Naruto from not Naruto Shippuden, but like Naruto. Also because, you know, he has a bit more of a rounder face, and so it just would fit me better. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "Speaking of film, tomorrow is the last week of summer, but I'm animating a scene for my video, and it's still 73? You mean like it's still like only 73% done? I got to work faster now." Well, I mean, hey, you know, just do the best you can. You know, if you well, you said tomorrow's the last week of summer, but oh, well, yeah, I mean, even though it's the last week of summer, you know, just keep on working on it. You know, if you rush it too much, it might not look good. So, just do the best you can. What the heck was that? Something just clinked down here. I was like, what is that? It is a ghost. Halloween is among us. Among us. I meant upon us. Not among us. Among us. Summer, no. Yeah, I wanted to enjoy summer a little more. I mean, even though, like, I don't like the heat, I still wanted to do some stuff. It's just gone by too fast. I wanted to try to find some, like, Renaissance fair stuff, but just got too busy. Not enough time to plan. That's okay. Because now it is spooky season, so I've decided to embrace the spooky season, because if I deny it now, then I will not enjoy it as much as I should, so It's time to bring out all the spooky clothes. I bought like a lot of spooky clothes last year when they went on sale. I have like a lot of Corpse Bride attire now. So it's time to just use all that. That or like the gothic clothes that were also on sale, like the ones that kind of look like vampiric or like the red and black ones. I don't know how else to describe it. So yeah. You finally made it to a live stream on time, Dark Vortex. Let's go. Welcome to the stream. It's okay, Mr. One-Upon. I figured you meant 73%. I used deductive reasoning. That was Natasha, the noise. She does live in the walls. Yeah, that was, yeah, she's somewhere here. You know. Mr. One-Upon donated and said, but I did publish the 9th member of the Dragon Squad. 9 down, 3 to go, and that means 3 months left of the Year of the Dragon. Oh, cool. Well, yeah, congratulations. Just keep on trucking along, Mr. One-Upon. It's always good to work on your projects. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, I know I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, probably from the dust of all the leaves outside when I was working out there. Probably gonna get a lot more sneezes out of me today. But anyways, Shogo donated and said, the festival has a zipline, face painting, hairstyling, and a band, pumpkin patch, minigames, snacks, and ice cream vendors. Bazooka ball. Huh. I've never heard of bazooka ball. Well, I heard of bazooka, but not bazooka ball. Interesting. Hay rides, baby cows, bunnies, and goats. And bumper car cows? What's a bumper car cow? Hopefully it's not a real cow. My job was to give tractor hay rides for all the kids at the festival. Oh, cool! I hope you guys had a very fun time. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you definitely did. Blessed be, blessed be. I'm assuming this festival happens every year, Shogo? I figured it wasn't a real cow. I figured. Blessings. Yes, Mr. To me, blessings. Yeah, Kokiri, me too. Like, I forgot, like, I wanted to go to a Ren Fair this year really bad. I actually got a lot of, like, I don't know what to call it. It's like fairy core-esque medieval, like, I don't know what you want to call it. It's like a mixture of things. Got this, like, cool-looking cloak and all this stoof, and I was like, I'm ready to go. And I got, like, even, like, a belt with all these little glass jars and stuff, and, like, I got, like, this, like, leaf looking, I don't know. Anyways, I was so prepared, and then I forgot, and I'm really sad. So, indeed, it is a tragedy. Mr. One-Upon donated and said, and next Sunday is World Rhino Day. Huh. Interesting. I did not know. Cyberman donated and said, if Nat lives in your walls, I'm in the Grogu pile. You're in the Grogu pile? Oh my goodness. In the Grogu. I do have a pretty big Grogu pile. Someone could probably hide in there. Alright, let's... oh, someone did donate on Kofi. Hold on. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, hey, fun fact about Naruto. In the manga, Kakashi cannot use fire-style ninjutsu as opposed in the okay, that's interesting. Can't use fire-style ninjutsu as opposed to the anime. Also, I hope you continue into Shippuden. It's just as good as the original in my opinion. Oh yeah, for sure. I do want to continue it. I think just, I don't know, I got wrapped up in stuff when I was younger and I just forgot to finish it. But I definitely want to finish it. For sure. Oh my gosh, Mr. Smee lives in my head. He said it himself. Mr. Smee, you can't live rent-free in my head. You gotta pay. You gotta pay, bro. You gotta pay if you want to live in there. My head is the best place to live. There's a lot of there's a lot going on. There's a lot to see. You'll probably be entertained for hours, honestly. Oh no, he knows all my secrets. Garrick Anderson donated and said, okay, so he said, okay, so this is a, you always, I should not be surprised that this involves a giantess, Garrick. Alright, let's see. So this is Giantess Dragon GF. So I'm assuming this is just Dragon GF's voice, so. Garrick says, okay, explain to me again what happened. And then Giantess GF says, well, I thought it would be a good idea to use a car wash to polish my horns, and my hair got caught in the spinners. It does me sighs. I'll get the hedge cutters. And the dragon's like, no! Well, I mean, come on. Why would you put your hair in a car wash? Those spins, like, that's such a terrible idea. Even if I was a giantess, I'd, like, try to find I mean, I'd say a lake or a pond, but those things are nasty, so honestly, I don't know what I'd do. I don't know what I'd do, honestly. I don't know what I'd do. Natasha donated and said, MO Ren Fair season doesn't start until September. Ooh, really? Just come visit and come with me and the gang. I don't take pictures, nobody would know. Let's go! We're going to a Ren Fair with Natasha! Indeed. We can just, you know, have a very medieval-y time. Huzzah. Huzzah, huzzah. You can pay an exposure, Mr. Shmee. I'm sorry, I'm gonna yawn a lot. It is, the warmth tends to make me very tired. You want to jump in one of those car washes, Obscure? I don't think that's a very good idea. You know, I think, gosh, I can't remember the show. It was either Black Sheep or Tommy Boy, but David Spade and Chris Farley, they were in a car that went through a car wash. Gosh, what a time to be alive. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if you were a giantess, you'd use a pool as a tub. Sure, yeah. I guess it has to be a pretty big pool, but yeah, I mean, I guess that'd be better than using like a pond, because ponds ain't nah. Thank you for the tuck, Mr. Shmee. I will definitely, you know, I need to like, maybe I'll switch out one of the, well, actually spooky season's upon us. I need to change the emote, actually. We have the Christmas one up. We still have that up from Christmas. You know what, here, we'll put the little witch one in. Let's just trade that out right now. Why don't we just do that right now? We'll just do it a little bit early, so we do not forget. Wait, is it under customization? No, it's under here. Let's see. No, we don't want to disable. I just want to see. Yeah, wait. Wait, how do I do this again? Why are there so many? They should not have, like, there's like all these options. Like, can I just... Yes, here we go. Emojis. Let's change it to, okay, it was Crema before, and then we shall say spooky. And replace image. Also, I did hear the donation, do not worry, I'm just replacing the where is she? Crap, what did I name her? It should be under emojis. Here it is, here she is. Here's the little sucker. Aha. Save. There we go. Now she should be live in a few seconds. Hopefully. I don't know if she changes, actually. I still see the Christmas one. I wonder if she works. But anywho. I think Iron Piedmont donated. Iron Piedmont donated and said, I couldn't fit this in a Kofi, so I typed it here. Okay. Iron Peanut said, since anime was mentioned earlier, I highly recommend the manga Isekai Izakaya Nobu in the anime adaptation. It's a slice-of-life isekai about a Japanese restaurant whose front door opens to a fantasy world. The main premise of each chapter and episode of the anime has a customer from the fantasy world ordering a Japanese dish, shows it being prepared, and shows how the customer reacts to it. The anime, which are about 15 episodes long, has a live action section towards the end of each episode that shows the food featured in the episode being prepared. I get hungry every time I watch it. LOL. Yeah, it's interesting. I've seen a lot of cooking animes. It never really appealed to me, like, personally. Like, I never, like, thought, like, oh, I want to watch that. But that's interesting that, like, I guess in this one in particular, it's more interesting because, what's it called? My brain just stopped. It's interesting because of all the cooking animes, I never knew that they did like or any one of them did a segment at the end where it showed how to make the actual food that was made in the anime. So that's pretty interesting. So it's like if you get to make like what was in the episode that you watched. So that's pretty interesting. Pretty cool. Oh no, I missed your donation a few minutes ago, Obscure Weeb. I'm sorry. Let me look. Oh, I did. My apologies. Obscure Weeb donated and said, your kind words of a few streams back really helped me keep my chin up. Also, thank you very much. Also, I want to make a Spider-Man suit for Spooky Month. Oh, cool. Yeah, you should. Yeah, no, like, I've even seen people, like, make their own Spider-Man OCs, which I know sounds, like, maybe a little cringe, but it's actually pretty cool. Like, some people, like, make these really cool designs, and they, like, have, these custom, like, faces printed, where they put the suit over it, and, like, they have, like, a cool, like, Spider-Man, like a unique-looking costume, which I think is really cool, so... Yeah, no, that sounds awesome. And, yeah, and I'm glad that whatever I said in my stream helped you out. I'm really glad to hear that. Very, very glad to hear that. But yeah, no, you should definitely cosplay as Spider-Man. That sounds like a really fun time. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I think it was Beverly Hills Ninja that they went through the car wash with like an open top convertible. I gotta look up that scene now. It was fun. Okay, so maybe it wasn't that one. I know Chris Farley was in it. I thought maybe David Spade was there, but maybe he wasn't. That could have definitely been in that movie. Could have definitely been in there. Wholesome Spider-Girl ASMR when? That's it, you guys. For Halloween, I will make our own Wholesome Spider-Man Girl OC. Let's go. like a blue Spider-Man suit to fit the channel. I feel like if it was like blue and black, that'd be pretty some nice colors. I don't know how in the world I'd get a custom printed Spider-Man suit, but you never know. Yeah, Beverly Hills Ninja is really funny. Is it still? Let me see. Does this still work? It does! What? That's crazy. Oh! Oh! My old comment got yeeted. It said, oops, that comment contains an invalid emoji. Edit and try again. Alright, never mind. I guess she can't be used right now because I switched it. My bad. Okay, I guess Christmas Lady isn't usable until, I guess, it refreshes. That's weird. But yeah, I can't refresh the page because I'm streaming, so. But anywho. Oh, the Witch Lady works. Okay, so I guess you had to refresh. Yeah, there she is. I can't use her because my page is not refreshed. Yeah, Halloween is just around the corner. I gotta start thinking of. I think I already made my gosh, Mistress Me. That's quite a few Core of the Witches there. Yeah, we'll definitely have to what's it called? Bring back I think I already made a list, yeah, of like different Halloween characters I want to bring back for October. Make some spooky stuff. Honestly, I wanted to do a slime girl just because I want to draw her. I think I like drawing like almost like jellyfish like translucent stuff. Like it's just really appealing to me. Like it's just fun to draw. So I always wanted to do one, but I never knew a premise, and it just seems like really odd to do out of the blue. So maybe we'll do it during Halloween time. Maybe then people will be in the mood for a slime girl or something. My face is a JPEG? Dang, I thought I was at least a PNG, bro. Wait, the cosplay group with Athena Cosplay, Haley Bella, and Rain and Emery did Spider-Verse a bit ago and mentioned where they got their custom suits from. Really? Oh, cool. Okay. I'll just keep that in mind. I don't know how I'm gonna remember that here. You know, we'll just copy and paste those names somewhere. Put them in the sticky notes. What? I got like way too many random sticky notes. I don't even understand what some of these mean. I gotta like get rid of some of these. What is this from? Okay, this is like an old thing that I had to do with like UPS. I don't know why I pasted that in here. Let's get rid of it. Paste. Sasha's like, I'll find it for you. Look at that. Blessed be. That's the one I meant. Oopsie. I'm a PNG, Mr. Shmee. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said. There's ads? That's weird. Usually it tells me before it's gonna put one in so I can decline it. Huh. It is a tragedy. But, you know, yeah. Shoko donated and said, I even got this absolutely scrumptious caramel apple. It's one of my favorite snacks to get at the fair. And if you were there with me, I would 100% share it with you. We would even sit on a bench under an orange tree while we talk shop? Like wood shop? But no, yeah, no, caramel apples are good. I like caramel apples if they're, not so, like, I don't know if you, like, I guess it depends. The caramel has to at least be, like, not, like, rock hard. I've had, like, some caramel apples where it's, like, it's gonna pull your teeth out. But I do like caramel apples, especially the ones that have, like, nuts on it. But no, indeed. Caramel apples are very, very good. Neco, my beloved. What's wrong with Neco, Mr. Shmee? What do you mean? Nothing's wrong with Neco. Wait, I brought Neco back? Oh, are you just talking about the video I did this week, you guys? Oh, everything under the sun. Okay, I get you, Shogo. I get you. No, I thought I'd bring back Neco. I like her. I was happy she was back is all. Oh, sorry. You had like a crying emoji, so I was like, oh gosh, like did I do something to Neco that I'm unaware of? But no, I like her. I like voicing her. Her voice is just fun to do, and I thought like, oh, like, you know, I don't know. I liked the thunderstorm thing that we did with her, and I thought, oh, we should do it again, you know, but like it's kind of like, you know, like it's kind of like a remake of a video, so I was like, I don't know, but then I thought, oh, like it would be kind of funny, like if it's like I could imagine this happens often, like any thunderstorm that happens, she's gonna like jump in your bed. But I thought this time it'd be funny is that she remembers that she can open the door, so she just like swings it open. So I had to do all these like breathy voices where she's like, yeah, and she like throws open the door and just like jumps in the bed. I just think, I don't know, I wish I was able to animate or something, because it'd just be funny to animate that whole scene. It's just so funny. Garrick Anderson donated and said, oh, Sea Captain says, wow, look at the size of that whale. And then it says me. Yeah, that's not a whale. You should apologize. And then Giantess Mermaid says, all right, who had the gall to call me a whale? Me points to a captain. Well, why would you think she's... I mean, well, if you saw the bottom half, it could look like a whale, to be fair. You know, I mean, it's just like a big kind of mass with like a tail at the end, but yeah, if you saw the head, I don't know how in the bloody world he thought it was a whale. That's kind of might want to get some glasses there. Lee Blackwolf donated and said, ah, another membership badge. Don't know what to say. I'm too tired right now. Glad to be here with ya as always though. Oh, glad, thank you, Lee. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here too. I believe next month is when you guys, if whoever is been here for 2 years as a membership, we finally have the 2-year badge. So you'll finally have the 2-year badge. It is like evidently like ultimate wholesome. I forgot what I called it. What did I call it? I forgot. Let's double check. It's under memberships. It's called what did I name it? Is it not named anything? I thought it was named something. I guess that there's no names, but I know I named the file something. I can't remember. I named it like, I forgot what I named it. It was kind of funny. Do she and the listener not share a bed or something though? I wouldn't say they don't. I mean, I feel like she would definitely sleep in there a lot, but I feel like she also has her own little space because like, I feel like just like other cats, she's up a lot at night, right? Like she, you know, like cats are awake at night all the time. They're walking around and doing stuff. So I feel like she would also like have spurts of like where she's just up in the middle of the night. So sometimes like she'll like walk around and do something and she'll just like pass out on the couch, or maybe like she has like her own little corner. But yeah, she probably regularly sleeps in the bed for sure. I guess on that night she was just, who knows, she could have been fiddling around with like a yarn ball, and then randomly a storm came in and you know, the panic started to really set in. Just having a nice peaceful night, you know, just lounging around, being awake like all other cats do. And then the thunderstorm decides to ruin it all. The holy of wholesomeness. Oopsie daisy. Alright, hold on, we have a few more donations. Egret's donated and said, hey, funny thing happened earlier this week. Dave.exe got updated, and Dave not only added a Majora's Mask reference, but also added Thane's girlfriend to the game. What? Somewhat joking in the last one, I'll send you what I mean on Twitter. Yeah, I'm really confused. I don't know what you're talking about. Dave.exe. What is what? Oh, cause like it looks like the vampire lady, right? The OC of yeah. No, it does look like that actually, yeah. From what I drew, yeah, I remember drawing her OC. Yeah, it looks really similar actually. So yeah. All right, I get you. I see you. I get you. All right, Cyberman donated and said, all right, I'm assuming this is a roleplay between me and Neco? Okay, so Neco's like, yeah, okay, she's screaming, but we're gonna do it a little quieter so we don't burst people's eardrums. That would be a very big tragedy. Alright, so, gotta clear my throat for Neco. So Neco, is it just me and Neco? I think so. Just double checking. Yeah. Tori! Neco, what is it?
Cyberin just fixed his cloning machine.
So what?
She just cloned all the- I mean, maybe it's he. He just cloned all the GFs, even you and me.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Neco. Here's a rumbling of tiny feet running in the house. Oh my. What the y'all? You can't be cloning people. It'd be an absolute... Having like multiple of me and Neco would just be too much for the world. Specifically Neco. It would just be... I think it would just cause a pandemic. Wicked Penguin donated and said, Neco would probably just burst through the door like Tom and Jerry. Yeah, probably. I could see that. Also, only a few more weeks before I release the Halloween dad jokes. Evil laugh following by coughing. Dang, this pollen. Yeah, it's really, yeah, it's very pollen-y. It's interesting since it feels like fall, you know? But no, I am expecting them, Bobby. I am certainly expecting them. I know the dad jokes are coming for Halloween. I know it is something that is going to be upon us. You're trying to sleep? Someone's trying to sleep. I'm sorry. Sometimes it gets a little loud here sometimes. Or make things better depending on how you look at things. What do you mean, Mr. Shmee? Mason's multi-project donated and said, can you do a center GF? Wait, centaur? You mean centaur? Hold on. I think it's spelled... Actually, we already did a centaur, like a very, very long time ago. It was actually the very beginning of this channel. So yeah, she's... I can't remember which video, but it was like one of the first couple ones I actually did, interestingly enough. Garrick Anderson donated and said, Tall GF says... What? No. Wait, whoops, the message flew up. No, look at me. I'm a monster now. How can I live a normal life? Me, and then I say, or I guess Garrick says, you only grew a few more inches, and it's not the end of the world. Tall GF says, oh. Oh, I'm a monster now. I'm so tall. Oh, Blue, thank you for the donation. It's your first super chat. Sadly, I cannot see your message as it has been retracted, but thank you so much. Mr. Shmi said the thunderstorm leading to her snuggling up with her listener being a positive thing, I mean. I love when Mr. Shmi gives context and he puts the emoji with like the two little dot eyes that I made, where it's just like, obviously, Kotori, I mean, it's pretty obvious what I meant, which it probably is pretty obvious, but I forget a lot of things. Blue donated and said, do you think you'll ever do a face reveal? Probably not. Probably no. Just because... I mean, it's not like, I know there's like people have a fear of like, you know, like showing their face because of like they're insecure or they're, you know, they're just scared people will think what they look like and stuff like that. But I feel like it doesn't really have anything to do with that. It's more just so that for like privacy reasons, and also, I just feel like, what's the word? You know, when you build like up a persona of yourself online, right? Like people just associate you with that. And like, I'm not like, it's not that I really, like I know some streamers do show their face and like, even if they break the magic, like who cares? But I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting that like, you know, nobody knows what I really 100% look like. I mean, I've shown bits and pieces of myself. It's not like I'm a complete mystery, but yeah, no, I probably will never show my face, like unless, I don't know, like so many years down the line, I'm not even using this channel anymore. And then like, I'm just like, well, it's not being used anymore. So for whoever's stuck around, you know, you never know, but most likely probably not. Natasha donated and said, I sent a link in real in DMs. Oh, she sent the link to the costuming. Natasha's the G. Hey, that's a pretty cool suit. Let's go. Yeah, you know what? Hey, I know who these people are. I've seen them around. Let's go. Yeah, I would definitely make an OC costume for that. That sounds like that sounds really fun. And that is true, Mr. Shmi. When we get to 1 million subscribers, you know, anything can happen. We're 1/10 of the way there. Best lips ever. Yeah, I guess you've seen my lips. Yeah, when I was younger, like I would get so annoyed with my lips because they're like kind of big, and like when I would do cosplays and stuff like that, like it just looked out of, at least I thought they looked out of place, but like I don't really care about it anymore. But like I know before when I was younger, I hated how big they were, so it's just kind of funny. Garrick Anderson donated and said you should do a DC Captain Marvel GF. See, I don't know much about Captain Marvel. I don't know anything about Marvel characters. I'm just not super into it. So I think I'm the terrible person for that. But maybe I should go into DC a little bit. I've always kind of wanted to do like a the original version of Harley Quinn. Not the new one. Okay, not the new one. Like the original animated Batman series, Harley Quinn in her jester costume, you know. I don't know. I like her character. I always wanted to do it. But I never really knew how to implement it, but she's fun. I always wanted to do her voice well. I like her voice. I need to practice. Phenomenal torso. Yes, I have a very phenomenal torso and arms and elbows and like a neck. I think I've shown that. And my chin. And like my hair that's so long that you just obviously see it because it like goes all the way down. Wait, isn't DC's Captain Marvel a man? What? What do you mean? Wait, crap, why did this highlight all the chat? Stop, do not highlight the chat. I cannot read it that way. Oh, excuse me, my bad. Ty Marshall donated and said, Captain Marvel is Shazam. His real name is Captain Marvel in DC. Oh. I just thought he was Shazam. I don't know much about, I mainly focus on like Batman here. I know like stuff about like Young Justice and like some of the, and all like a lot of the Robins lore kind of stuff, like all the different Robins. But yeah, I didn't realize that Shazam was also called Captain Marvel, so that's interesting. The more you know. Alright, actually, oops, we have some Kofi donations. Hold on. My bad, my bad, my bad. Ekrich donated and said, also, I got a new puppy a bit ago. His name's Bosco. I love him, but I have trouble keeping up with his energy. Oh no, I know the Centaur thing has a sequel. I just originally the video didn't do that well, like when in even the beginning days of the channel, so I never really continued it. So that's probably why. But no, I have seen it. I do know it's there. Because I do know I look at all Waterway Wordsmith's scripts because I think that's one of the people that I've used the most readily in terms of scripts for the channel if I don't do it myself. So. I'm always checking every now and again to see if he updates. Hopefully one day he will update Sensible Housekeeper. So this is Tori and Housekeeper. Okay, so this is me and Housekeeper talking together. Alright, so this is, so C's are me and H's are Housekeeper. I'm just trying to set that in my mind so I don't mess up. Thank you, Natasha, for the super chat. Say, I spell map. Say net. Wait, hold on, wait, what? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what this means. Wait. So I'm guessing this is what the super chat says. Say I spell map. Say Ness. What? No. She's saying spell map. Yeah, I see that. No, read it again. I spell map. Say Ness. No, say I. I. Okay, now spell the word map. M-A-P. Now say Ness. Ness. Alright, now put it all together. I spell map sanus. Even I was getting confused, man. I was like, wait, what's going on? Housekeeper has to re-explain it. Yes, Mr. Shmi, I've never showed... Wait, have I not shown my ears? I feel like my ears are somewhere. I thought I showed my ears. Hold on. I'm curious if I did or didn't. I thought I did. I guess you can't really see them in this photo. Or this one. You can kind of see it in this one, but the hair's kind of covering it up. But the housekeeper one. Mermaid one's covered up. I'm looking through the calendar photos. You like in this one, you see like the very bottom part of it. But yeah, you really don't see. It's hard to like, I guess, take a picture of your ear when you're not trying to document your face. Usually the hair's covering it up. So yeah, I guess my full ear. Oh wait, hold on. I should have. some... I think I may have seen you see the ear in the orc photos because I was trying to show... Granted, then some of the ears covered up with the fake ear, so I don't know if that counts. Actually, where in the bloody world do I have the original ones? Like, this is part 2. Where's part 1? Oh no, did I lose it? Oh no! Where are the original photos? Where are the photos from the first calendar? They are not here. Oh no. Try not to panic. Why aren't they in this folder? I have a system. They're not in here. Yeah, this has 2 different folders. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, you know what? We'll find them later. I don't know where the heck it is. Unless it's under this folder. No. Oh, no. Well, you know what? We'll find it later. Hopefully it's here somewhere. That's all I can say. Just made me realize that they're not in the folder I thought they were in. The stream is broken? What do you mean the stream's broken? Hopefully it's not. Alright, hold on. Let me read some Kofi's because I definitely missed that since I was looking through my folders. Ooh, you know, I thought that images were in that folder from the first calendar, but they're not. So hopefully they're somewhere on my PC or I'm cooked. Let's hope I'm not cooked. Where's Kofi? Here it is. Alright, let us see. The Gibbo for real donated and said, Batman animated series Harley Quinn series would be fantastic. Yes, that's what I want. I want her. That's the Harley Quinn I want, like, really bad. And, like, I'm glad people like the other Harley Quinn. Like, I'm not gonna poo-poo on their parade, but, like, it's just, the original's so good. And I'm just really sad that she's really not in the limelight. It's just really devastating to me. It's very sad. Wicked Penguin or Bobby donated and said, alright, so I guess this is like Neco. Yeah, this is Neco saying, okay, this is Neco. Neco and Bobby, I guess. So the thunderclap. Neco's panicking.
Penguin, what are you doing outside?
Just looking at the thunder.
Get in here before a lightning bolt strikes you.
Come on, what are the chances lightning claps, the tree branch falls? Well, I guess I'll come inside and protect you, Neco. Yeah, I'm sure you just want to protect Neco. It has nothing to do with the fact that a whole big, like, tree limb just almost fell on you, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of... Gosh. No, I mean, sometimes during the thunderstorms, it's pretty, like, the trees be swaying. It's a little bit intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, hey, see, fun fact about Teen Titans. One of the original ideas for the show had the team consisting of 5 members with a few other heroes like Wonder Girl and notably Superboy, who would have had the same demeanor as his Young Justice counterpart. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, no, I think I may have heard about that. I mean, I didn't look too much into it, but I think I've heard something about that before, about like when they were trying to decide what the Teen Titans were going to consist of. But no, I'm really glad that they ended up with the characters they did, but that would be pretty interesting, you know, just to see like an alternate universe of what would have happened if they went with a different group. Would have been pretty interesting. Shogo donated and said, best girl, please read this message out loud if you're admitting that you are the most beautiful girl. That's well, it's intimidating. Well, I mean, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but Shogo's ever seen in his life. See, now you know it's the truth and you can't deny it. I've seen your chin. It's irrefutable evidence at this point. Ah, yes, my beautiful chin. My chin is the best feature of myself, obviously. Garrick donated and said, someone asked how you would get clothes if you were a giantess. My solution would be Sheep wool. You couldn't make a lot of sheep farmers. You'd make a lot of sheep farmers happy and rich. Yeah. I mean, I guess that would be one way to do. Yeah. How else would you get clothes if you were that big? You know, you can't just go to Walmart. Here comes the Crimson Chin. Kokiri, bless your heart. Mr. Shmee, you lost your chin in a poker game? Oh no, that is not good. That is no bueno. Crimson Chin, that's a name I've never heard in forever. Dude, the Crimson Chin was the best. Here comes the Crimson Chin. What was the other dude's name? The other superhero that was in there? It was a cat guy. Was it just Catman? It was like, I know it was supposed to be like a parody of Batman, so I'm assuming it was just Catman. Humala. I need to stop yawning. I gotta wake up. Got a lot of things to do. I want to get that, I want to get started on the Goblin Girl background thing for this stream because I want to make sure I get it done before the week comes to an end, and hopefully I can try to get the Discord up this week for Patreon. It's like on my list. I'm just reminding myself. I tend to get overwhelmed and then I forget. Catman voiced by Adam West, who also played as Batman. Yes, that was so cool. I love that. And then there's Crash Nebula. Yep. Crash Nebula. You know what? Fairly Odd Parents was such a good show. It was such a good show. Ali 1391 donated and said, "Who do you call a comedian who's allergic to peanuts? A joking hazard." Oh no, Ali, why? Why do you do this? Why do you do this, Ali? Why do you do this to me? Oh my, sorry, I'm so sorry. You know, I still need to buy the, what's it called? Gotham Knights? Is that right? I think that's what it's called. Hold on. Gotham Knights. Yeah, I wanted to play this game and I forgot to get it. I got too wrapped up in Baldur's Gate and nothing else mattered. Granted, I've also gotten back into Minecraft, so that's also been taking up my time. That's like a cool game. I like yeah, Batgirl suits look really cool. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to yawn. I really don't. I'm so tired. Cyberman donated and said, "Added you with art and you're more than meets the eye." Oh, thank you. Let us see what artwork you did. Oh, cool. Old work of mine. So yeah, there's Dragon GF with villain. Is this just like a villain version of the Dragon GF? I just see she has horns. That's cute. All the gold. They have all the gold. Garrick Anderson, oops, chat flew up. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "I remember watching a video of Wonder Woman looking in other realities where she married Batman. She had a dark outfit for crime fighting in Gotham." Oh my gosh. Anyone who if you join the Bats family, you're automatically wearing black. It's just, or you're wearing a dark color for sure. It's just the way it is. Oh, Gotham Knights is not worth? No, Mr. Shmee, don't tell me that. Oh, that makes me sad. I was actually excited to try it out. I just never did it. Man. But hey, I mean, I get it. If it's not worth, I'll definitely look it up before I decide to purchase it. I mean, before I was just gonna get it, but if it's honestly not worth, then I will definitely do my research beforehand. Oh. What's my favorite mod from Minecraft, Shogo? Probably, gosh, I don't know. There's Better Minecraft. That one's a good one. But then there's also Cobblemon. Cobblemon's also really fun. It's a Cobblemon it's by a certain person. I can't remember. It like kind of combines Cobblemon with some other mods like Better Minecraft and like Baker's Delights and like all these other ones, and like a winery thing, like the Better End. It's like a mod pack. Maybe it's like Big Chad Guys or something. I can't remember his name, but it's like a Cobblemon mod that's with a bunch of other mods. It's like a mod pack. But anywho, hopefully that makes sense. Natasha donated and said, "Don't get it. It's terribly broken." No, that makes me so sad that we have 2 people saying that. I'm just gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad for a minute right now. I thought it looked like a really cool, like, Batman themed game. Or it's not Batman. Batman's not even in it, but it doesn't matter. It's the Batman kids. Okay, I'm done being sad. Gosh dang. Gosh dang. Bobby, you're banned. What did Bobby do? Or microwave tea. Ah, yes. You know, I've had some favorite teas. It's from the Republic of Tea. I've ordered tea from there, and it's great. It's actually all purple teas. So if you like herbal teas, I recommend them to you. Like more like floral or, you know, more like floral, berryish, or whatever teas. They are great. I think I forgot. I think it's like lavender or something. I don't know. They're all purple teas. There's like there's like I think there's like an actual category for purple teas on the Republic of Tea, and I bought them all, and they're all great. I still think my favorite is the lavender one or the Queen Charlotte one. Those 2 are great. Ty Marshall donated and said, "Hope your Friday the 13th was good because it was bad for me. Oh no, almost got hit by a car, but playing Astro Bot was cleared my mind." Oh my, Ty, I feel like you're almost hit by a car like every month. You gotta be careful. I don't know how, like, I mean, I don't know, maybe the streets that you're by are just really dangerous, but please be careful. Please be careful, Ty. We do not want you to get run over. Yeah, purple tea. Mostly there's a plant which is like, it's called butterfly pea tea. It's because it's part of the pea family, like the actual like the bean pea, you know, like, you know what I mean, like peas like you eat. But it's a blue flower that comes from this plant, and so you can make tea out of it, like just with the flower, just with the blue flower, and it's blue. However, if you add any sort of acidity to it, like lemon or orange or whatever, it will turn pink or purple depending on how much you add. So what they do is they add this flower in with these teas that have a little bit of like a lemon or orange peel, and so it looks purple. So, but anywho, yes. So I do very much enjoy it. But no, when I learned that there was blue tea that actually existed in the world, I was ecstatic because I love blue. So when I learned there was a blue tea, you bet I bought it. I bought like a whole pack of that stuff. It doesn't really taste that good on its own. It tastes very earthy. It actually does taste a little bit like peas because it's from a pea plant, obviously. So, yeah, not the best tea by itself, but if you mix it with other teas, you know, that's why there's a purple tea line. It does taste pretty good. Slavic truck drivers keep on trying to kill you too. Smeet Ty, you gotta be careful out there. Please be careful. Please be careful. Am I a hugger? I've been told I'm not a hugger. People have actually told me that. Which, I mean, like, if someone hugs me, like, I'll hug them back. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think it was because I was more of a hugger when I was younger, but I had a friend who didn't like me hugging her. And so I think I was just subconsciously trained to not, like, be the first one to hug a person. But, like, if someone hugs me, I'm not, like, not hug. But evidently, I hug incorrectly. I was told this by my sister. I gave her a hug, and she was like, She's like, no. She's like, you gotta do it differently. She's like, or she's like, you just gotta get in there. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I am literally hugging. I am hugging you. We are chest to chest. We are hugging. What? She's like, no. She's like, you're too. You gotta like. So she's like, you gotta put your face like right by their shoulder. You gotta just pull them in. And so she tried to teach me how to properly hug someone. It was freaking hilarious. So I guess now I have been properly trained on how to properly hug someone now. So it's just, it was the funniest thing that happened in my kitchen, because like I can't remember how it even started about why we were discussing if my hugging was incorrect. I don't remember how it started, but it was just so funny. And then I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, I just was never told. I didn't realize that my hugs were incorrect. It's just so funny. I mean, usually when I hug someone, I like pat them on the back, like give them a nice good 3 pats, you know? Some people say that I do that a little forcefully by accident sometimes. I don't purposefully try to hurt anybody. Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't hug weirdly as in like, it's weird. I'm like trying to break apart how I hug someone, but like I don't like hug like 3 feet away. Like, you know, where someone gives like these very like light, like weird hugs. Like I still hug you. Like I will hug you, but evidently I don't hug enough. So she showed me how to properly 100% hug properly. So that's so funny. It was just a funny experience. Yeah, evidently I can hug incorrectly, Iron. I don't know how that's even possible, but I guess I need to like put my face like in their shoulder or like in their neck area, or like I gotta like just really like pull the, you know, like kind of like, I guess you just gotta like curl your body over there or something. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I was just told that I need to hug, you know, like she's like, no, hug like this. And I'm like, okay, like, what do you mean? I'm like, literally, how closer can I get to you? I'm like, and she's like, no, like closer. And like this. So like, I just start pulling her in closer. She's like, no, she's like, not like that. She's like, you're hurting me. So it was just, I guess it's all about like, I guess putting like your face near their shoulder or like their neck area. I don't know. That was what I got from that. That was my TED Talk on talks by my sister. But yeah, no, it was just funny, that's all. Wanna practice? Ayo, Mr. Shmee? Allie1391 donated and said, all these people saying they were nearly ran over, always remember to look both ways when crossing the road. Yeah, I mean, it could just be some cars are just flying by, you know. I mean, I can't remember when it was. There was a time where I always look both ways before I crossed the road because I went to Safety City as a child. And so I, you know, went across, and like this car just comes zooming by. I'm like, holy smoke. So thank goodness, like I yeeted myself back on the sidewalk, but I was like, dude, like chill. People need to chill out. Cyberman, oh, thank you for the rose, Cyberman. Thank you. Wicked Penguin donated and said, Tori hugs Kiwi too hard. Kiwi softly air. That's kind of what happened though, because she's like, no, Tori, you gotta get closer. And I'm like this, and so I just like pull my arms in, pushing her closer to me. And she's like, whoa, no. She's like, no, not like that. I'm like, then what do you mean? But evidently, I'm too upright. I guess that's like when you hug someone and you're just completely upright. I guess you gotta kind of like lean downwards a little bit or something, you know. We can practice how to hug properly between 2 people with severe height disparity. Yeah, that is something, because like, you know, me and my sister are about the same height, so when we hug it's different than if I were to hug someone who's taller. So, because yeah, I can't put my chin in someone's shoulder if they're like super tall. Like, I'm just like at their chest, bro. Like, I'm going nowhere. So yeah, I guess that only works with other short people like me. So I guess with tall people, I'm just kind of there. I'm just there. Oopsie daisy. Did I miss anything? Okay, no I didn't. I want to make sure I didn't miss any chats. Oh, let me check my Kofi. Hold on. I haven't checked it in a bit. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody's. Oh cool, no. Okay, we are up to date. Let's go. Hug into the tummy. Holy smokes, I'm that small? Oh, Egret, thank you for the ice cream cone. Thank you. Yeah, Natasha, you're too tall. You'll have to scrunch yourself down if you want my head near your shoulder. You'll have to, like, lean downwards. Or, like, I'll have to, like, just step on an object, you know? Well, I'll try to, like, wear those, like, really tall platform Scooby-Doo heels that I got. It'll look really weird, but, you know, it'll boost me up a bit. Wait, Kokiri, are me and you? Yeah. Wait, Kotori. Wait, are Kotori and I the only ones at hug reach? I mean, I'm 5'1.5" or 5'1", however you want to put it. So I guess yeah, maybe. I forgot how tall you were, Kokiri. She's 7 foot, Natasha's 7 feet. Holy smokes. Yeah, 5'3". Alright, cool, yeah, me and Kokiri are about the same hugging height. Let's go. There's someone in my hugging circle. Let's go, Kokiri. Shorties unite. We gotta stick together. I mean you. Yeah, I'm 7 feet, Mr. Shmee. Yeah, I'm 7 feet. Obviously, I'm 7 feet. Meanwhile, the 6 feet members of chat catching the L's. Oh my goodness. Actually, y'all, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Gosh, I gotta pee so bad. I've been drinking a lot of water because, like, I think I got dried out from being outside, and yeah, I will return, I promise. I mean, if I don't return, that's kind of concerning, so I will be back. Please behave. You know, maybe like hug each other or something, you know? I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I have returned. What have you guys been up to while I've been away? Good things, I hope. I mean, it hasn't been that long. It doesn't. Couldn't imagine you could have done that much damage. She's back several ounces later, indeed. Yes, I made sure. What? Why would I not flush Mr. Smee? I mean, I know some people don't, like, for water conservation purposes, but yes. Why would that even be a question? Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "You said you're 7 feet tall. I'm 6 foot tall." No, I'm joking. I'm not 7 feet tall. I'm 5'1.5" or 5'1", however you want to put it. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, "Solution for tall people. We pick Tori up when we hug her so she's at shoulder level." I mean, yeah, there you go. Problem solved. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Of course I washed my hands. I'm a germaphobe. What are you talking about? Y'all have some really interesting questions. So give Katori uppies. Give me uppies. Honestly, I've actually given, like, people who were taller than me uppies. Like, I've picked people up who were, like, taller than me before. They're always surprised. They always think I can't do it. It's funny how smug they are and they think I can't do it. And I just carry them around like they're just, you know. I mean, obviously it depends. I mean, if someone's, like, extremely tall and they're extremely well built, like, you know, obviously I'm not saying I can pick everyone up who's taller than me, but there have been people where I've, you know, sized them up and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can pick you up, you know, if they're slim enough. And you know, even when they're really taller than me, and I'm just like, yeah, I can. And they're like, I don't think you can. I'm like, yeah, I can. I start carrying them around. You can doubt all you want. I mean, there's no way I can really prove it to you. You know what I mean? I can't prove it to you. I can't, like, show you evidence because I'd expose myself. But yeah, no, I have. I mean, it depends on, like, it just depends on, you know, it's mainly just based on weight. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how tall you are. I mean, I can pick you up if I can pick up the weight. So, you know, there was a person who was, he was just a slim dude, but he was tall and he didn't think I could pick him up. And I was like, yeah, I can. I was like, yeah, I can. You doubt me? Do you doubt me? I mean, obviously if a bodybuilder came by me, like, I'd be like, no, no, that's not happening. I'm not, like, I'm not dumb. There's no way. No way I can do that. Excuse me. Is there a puppy somewhere? Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Smee. There isn't. I'm sorry. I'm just swiveling in my chair right now. I'll stop. I don't want you to think that there's a puppy here. Man, I gotta, like, oil this chair or something. Like, why does it do this, brother? Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Would Vampire GF eat blood sausage?" I feel like she could. I feel like she wouldn't get as much nutrition out of it as she would need. Like, I feel like she would just need way more iron, you know, like how blood has. But I feel like it's something that she could eat and would still taste nice, you know, because there's like what is blood sausage? Like, is it, like, mainly made out of blood, or is it just bloody sausage? Is a sausage filled with blood that is cooked or dried? Oh yeah, okay, got you. Then yeah, I think she'd like it. She'd like the taste. But since it's cooked so much, she probably needs it fresh just for, like, dietary purposes. So yeah, but she'd probably like the taste of it. I mean, if I had to guess, you know. Oh, sorry. I meant like iron as a supplement. Iron Piedmont. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. He's like, what? Oh no, I'm getting called out. That sounds terrifying. But yeah, no, yeah, I just thought it was an interesting concept, like every single, like each either book or movie or show, they have like their own lore for vampires where some of them can eat people food, you know, people food, but you know, some can eat like, you know, food other than blood, you know, and then some can't, like it actually makes them physically ill. So, just interesting. I feel like ours definitely can. I think she can eat regular food. It just doesn't, you know, it's almost like eating nothing, you know, it doesn't do anything for her. It gives her no nutritional value. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I've been tired since I woke up, so since I've been awake for a while, it's coming in. I feel like I was talking about something before I left and came back, but I can't remember. Blood gummies. These little blood gummy supplements that she takes every morning, so she gets ready for the day. I can see her doing that. Like sugar stuff? Like, what do you mean like sugar stuff? Tuck times infinity. Yeah, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What should I get for food? I don't know, Natasha. What are you in for? Right now, I actually still need to eat dinner. I ate kind of late lunch, so I didn't eat before I did stream, but I'm like craving something really savory, so like, what should you have? I don't know. Like, what's on the table? Like, what are you looking? Are you looking to order out? Or are you looking to like make something? Like, do you have to make it yourself? You know? Guess it depends what ingredients are at your disposal. Bobby's like kimchi. DoorDash, McDonald's. Let me see. What would I want? Go hunting. Ah, yes. Obviously, the freshest of meats. I'm DoorDashing because I'm lazy. Okay, cool. What would I want? I really like Wendy's chili, but recently I feel like they've changed the recipe a bit. You know, it doesn't taste as savory as it used to. I don't know, maybe they haven't changed it in your area. Maybe you don't like chili. I don't really DoorDash, so I'm not really sure. There's a McDonald's 4 miles from me. Okay, McDonald's. Something from McDonald's. I mean, their burgers are fine. McDonald's burgers are fine, you know, I've had those before. I like their honey mustard there, so like you can always order chicken nuggies. Chicken nuggies with honey mustard. I haven't been to McDonald's in a while. I know they have like a $5 meal thing where like you can get, like I forgot what it, cause I think it was like when I was traveling or whatever and we had to stop at a McDonald's because I rarely ever eat there. But there was like a $5 like deal meal where you get like a small burger, but you also get like chicken nuggets and fries with it. Or something. Like, it was a pretty good deal, and I was like, okay, sure. So I don't know if they have that $5 deal for you, but yeah, you can get a little cheeseburger with your chicken nuggies and fries. Like, what do they have in McDonald's right now? I don't even know what they're, I mean, other than the usual stuff. McDonald's. Good old American McDonald's menu. It's been a while since I've actually looked at their menu. Obviously they don't. Why are you showing me breakfast stuff? There is no breakfast offered. What are you talking about? Just the usual kind of burgers. Sometimes they can be pretty expensive though. Order a Happy Meal. Easy, you get a toy. Let's go. You get milk too. You know what? I think when I was on when I was on vacation, I think when we made a pit stop, I think I did order a freaking Happy Meal because it came with milk, fries, cheeseburger, and I forgot what else it came with. And I was like, I'll just do that, and it was chill. Or you know what? I think we did. I went to, was it called Five Guys? I went to Five Guys before, and I think I got like a teriyaki bowl from them, and it was pretty good. I think they have like dollar tacos, right? I think it's Five Guys. They tend to have a lot of different stuff there, unless I'm incorrect. I could be incorrect. Now I'm getting hungry. I would Happy Meal. I'd be so hungry, my guy. Dang. Five Guys is so expensive. Maybe it wasn't Five Guys. Gosh, what did we go to? Maybe it wasn't Five Guys. Does that have a teriyaki bowl? Because a teriyaki bowl wasn't that expensive. What's the one place that sells like a bunch of different stuff? Like it sells tacos and it sells like tacos, it sells burgers, it sells like a bunch of different stuff. I thought, what is it? They sell like dollar tacos. Is it Five Guys? Do they sell tacos? Maybe it's not Five Guys. Maybe am I thinking of the wrong thing? That's not on their. Gosh, what was it called? There was a place I went to that had like all these different foods. Maybe it wasn't Five Guys. What's it called? Now it's gonna kill me. Gosh, what was it? Hold on, let me look this up. Restaurants. Hold on. Maybe let's say fast food places. Hold on. Why do I have cap locks on? Okay, it wasn't In-N-Out Burger. I don't think it was In-N-Out. Now it's gonna freaking drive me insane. No. Jack in the Box! That's what it was. Jack in the Box. I'm sorry, not Five Guys. It was Jack in the Box. They have a lot of different stuff there, so that's what that's what it was. Natasha donated, said, I got a 10-piece McNugget, fry basket, and a large Dr. Pepper, no ice. Also, that sounds like Jack in the Box is best at 2 a.m. No, yeah, no, that's you're right. Yeah, it is Jack in the Box. Yeah, I liked the place. They had a bunch of different options. They had like, you know, burgers and, you know, chicken nuggets. They had like burritos, and then they had a teriyaki bowl, and they gave you quite a bit for what you paid. It was like, and it tasted pretty good. Like honestly, like I've been to Epcot before where I got some kind of like teriyaki bowl kind of thing, like from the Japan section, and it tasted like just the same, like amount of quality of what you're paying, and it was way cheaper than Disney's, obviously. So, yeah, no, yeah, and they had like dollar tacos, so yeah, it was pretty, yeah, I don't know, I think if I could have like one restaurant, or fast food place that would be by my house that I don't have, I definitely want a Jack in the Box. Alright, hold on, let me go up and read some other super chats. I think I missed one. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I don't know why, but I kind of want to open a food stand and sell burgers and hot dogs where we focus on specialty hot dogs like Chicago dogs or Coney dogs. Huh. That'd be cool. I know there's like a specialty hot dog place that like doesn't allow people to use ketchup, which is kind of funny. Oh, I don't, yeah, I know that I guess I've never been to Five Guys. I don't know why I got confused. What is Five Guys anyways? Is it just a burger place? Garrick Anderson donated to miss my chat. Yeah, I think I did, but I did go back and find it. about you selling your specialty hot dogs. Oh, the egg rolls are amazing at Jack in the Box. Dang, I didn't get those. I should have gotten some egg rolls with my teriyaki bowl. What fast food place is the best kind of fries? I don't know. Honestly, I'm never really mad at anybody's fries. They're kind of just the same. I don't really eat fries too often, so it's hard for me to say. I'd have to like try them all like at once and see. Now I'm so hungry. I've not eaten dinner yet. I need food. I need sustenance. Oh, I'll have to make something after this. We'll have to see what we got. I actually did buy some, I saw them at the grocery store, Barbie donuts. I think it's for like the anniversary or something. So I was like, oh my gosh. So, but I already had a Barbie donut today, so we don't want to have too many of those. I need some veggies. Maybe I'll make, maybe I will make something with a salad. Tori, I will DoorDash you some J-Box. Bless, Natasha, bless. Shogo, thank you for the burger. Let's go. We have sustenance. Oh, wow. It's someone's breakfast time already. Someone said I'm about to cook myself a soft boiled egg for breakfast. I think that looks like Japanese kanji, maybe? Maybe it is morning in Japan. I don't know. Granted, it could be somewhere else and they just decided to use those characters. I don't know. Oh, Wicked Penguin, thank you for the hot dog. Let's go. I'm getting fed. You know, maybe instead I do have... I wonder if I can just, like, fancyify one of my ramen packets I have. Because we always have a ramen in the house just in case, like, if someone just wants to make something quick. Because I do have, like, some chili oil, and I could just make an egg and mix some chili oil in and, like, some green onions. And just have ramen that way. Maybe that's what I'll do. That's pretty fast. Or sometimes I like to make like these like egg sandwiches with like cooked onions. So like I'll kind of make like a scrambled egg kind of thing, and then I'll fry up some onions to like caramelize them, and then I'll like either eat it like on an English muffin or I'll just eat it with toast. Either way, those things are kind of fast, so I'll eat one of them. But I do like onions. I really like onions. I like cooked onions. Cooked onions, or like if they're raw, like that's chill too, but it depends. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I just thought of what you would eat if you were a giantess, and all I can keep coming up with is seafood and rice with large amounts of fruits and veggies. Honestly, she's probably gonna have to just like, I can't imagine like how much she would need to eat. Like, it has to be something in abundance for sure. Something in abundance. Ty donated and said, well, Tori, the fan mail I'm gonna send you next month are Jammy Dodgers, chocolate, candy, and Yorkshire tea. Ooh, Yorkshire tea? I think that's the one that Mr. Smee recommended to make a British cup of tea, where you add your milk and your sugar. Oh, we do have some bean burgers. I could cook up a bean burger and like add some onions and lettuce and pickles and stuff. That might be nice. But first I gotta lug up all this stuff when we're done streaming, and I'm hungry. Do it for Yorkshire. No, I do like chicken nuggies cookery. Chicken nuggies are good. I think today I'm like craving, well, for one, I'm craving food. Just actual sustenance I can sink my teeth into. And then I think I'm gonna make myself some hot chocolate today. Even though it was really warm out, like I just want it. I just want it. It's something my body wants, so we're gonna give it to it. And I make my own hot chocolate from scratch. Well, it depends. Sometimes I make hot chocolate where you actually put in melted chocolate, or I make hot cocoa, which you just use cocoa powder. Like, so I think maybe I'll just make hot cocoa today because melting chocolate's a task. Your McDonald's will be in 47 minutes. Let's go. Natasha will be eating before me. She will be enjoying her nuggies. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That got loud towards the end. It just happened. Oh, you guys are talking about dipping fries in shakes? You know what? I've had that before. I went to a, gosh, it's been forever. Wait, is this what it's called? Yes. Gosh, it's been forever since, I think at one point, wait, this the place? Maybe this isn't the place. I don't know. I went to like some kind of like shake burger place, and like they were in like, you know, it was like very like diner style, and yeah, it was like where I was introduced to dipping fries in shakes, and I thought it was so gross. But I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, really, honestly. I mean, honestly, I think I prefer fries by themselves, but you know, it's a thing. Oh no, did I make you guys all deaf? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? I don't think so, Natasha. I think the difference between hot chocolate and hot cocoa is if you're using chocolate or if you're using cocoa powder. At least that's what I saw when I was looking things up about it. I don't think you're never. I don't think you're supposed to ever use water when you're making hot chocolate or hot cocoa. It's always with milk. Milk, or you could also use like milk in like a bit of like heavy, you know, like half and half kind of. Depending on how dense you want it. I know like there's different hot chocolates from different areas around the world that like they like I think it's the Italian one that's really thick. But yeah, I mean, I know there's hot cocoa packets that you add water to, but I think if you're making it from scratch, I think you're always using a milk base. Steak and Shake or Freddy's? You know what? Maybe it was Steak and Shake. Yeah, maybe it was that one. Steak and Shake, yeah. Yeah, it was probably that one, because they make like the really thin burgers. Yeah, gosh, it was forever ago. That was such a long time ago. But anyways, milk? Yeah, what do you mean milk in hot chocolate? I don't know if you're being sarcastic, Bobby, but yes, that's how it's made. But I mean, if you're making it from scratch, then like if you're not using your hot cocoa packets, like if you're making hot cocoa like from scratch, you're just using milk, cocoa powder, and sugar. That's all you really need. For mine though, I actually took it from the Overwatch cookbook. And so instead of using like regular sugar, I use brown sugar. And yeah. What? Well, I mean, did you try hot chocolate? You mean like with the packet, Lee? Like you tried hot chocolate with the packet with milk? Because really, I found some old, well not old, I think it was on sale, so we got it. But there was like hot cocoa packets in the back, and I tried it with water, and like it just wasn't it. Like the Swiss Miss or the Swiss whatever like the brand is. I think it's called Swiss. Why do I have caps lock on? Swiss hot chocolate mix. Yeah, Swiss Miss. I'm right. Yeah, Swiss Miss. we had some packs in the back, and I tried it with water, and like I couldn't do it. I had to like I had to like add milk, and like I actually we had some heavy cream inside of the fridge, so I used heavy cream because like if you to substitute milk in recipes, you just use half heavy cream, half water. So I put heavy cream in it. I put like a bunch of cocoa powder. I had to. I can't do it anymore. Once I tasted like legit hot chocolate or legit hot cocoa, I can never go back. I don't know, Natasha. I saw like I saw like a video of like an actual, I think it was a chef I was watching or something. They're talking about like different ways to make hot chocolate and hot cocoa. So that's how they explained it to me. I'll have to look it up. She donated and she said chocolate comes from cocoa. Using milk with cocoa is what makes chocolate. If you use cocoa powder with hot milk, it makes it chocolate, not cocoa. Hold on, let me look this up because I was just told this, so I have to like just make sure for my own mind. What's the difference between hot chocolate and cocoa? I mean, it seems like, what is this? This is from Chocolate Burnett Calibut. The source of chocolate flavor is different. Hot chocolate is made using solid chocolate melted in warm milk or cream. Hot cocoa, however, is made from the powdered base of cocoa with added sugar and dissolved in hot water or hot milk. So yeah, I guess there is a variant of hot cocoa that can be dissolved in hot water or milk. So, but I guess there is a difference between hot chocolate and hot cocoa, where I guess hot cocoa, you can dissolve it in water if you want to. You can choose, I guess, cocoa powder, water, and sugar if you wanted to. But yeah, I guess there is still a distinction because for hot chocolate, you're using the solid melted chocolate form with milk or cream. And then for the cocoa, you're using just cocoa powder. And you could use water, actually. Never, ever did I ever think you could actually put cocoa powder in water and sugar, but I guess you can. But I do admit, yeah, if you're making like hot chocolate with like chocolate, it is a lot more like denser. You can definitely feel it. I think that's why I've kind of switched to like hot cocoa because, gosh, what's it called? Like sometimes like if you, I used to drink all my hot chocolate because I love the way it tastes, but I would like feel like way too full afterwards. Like I would feel like I was cooked. So I definitely do think hot cocoa is a bit easier to drink. Garrick Anderson donated and said, have you tried making hot chocolate from the Simpsons movie or hot chocolate from the Tim Allen Santa Claus movies? Personally, I'd want Simpsons. I've seen people do recipes of those. I haven't specifically tried like the, people who like tried to like recreate it. So probably not. I mean, I've made both hot chocolate and hot cocoa before. I don't know. I've never used the exact recipe that like people have like tried to create for those. Like I've seen like YouTube videos where like they tried to like, do like the one from the Simpsons or the Santa Claus movie. But I should try it, honestly. I mean, it's probably just different like proportions of either like heavy cream or half and half to like make it thicker, or or chocolate, how chocolatey you want it. For the Simpsons one, I'm guessing it's just all the toppings, right? You're adding all the different toppings like the whipped cream, the chocolate shavings, the marshmallow, the graham cracker, the wafers. I'd probably have to buy a lot of ingredients for that one, but definitely, yeah, it'd be worth a shot. I do love chocolate. Oh, they had a Polar Express ride in Baltimore? That's cool, Iron. There's a thin line between warm milk and the attempts of warm milk. Yeah, I mean, yeah, usually when you're making, or I have to make hot chocolate, I have to like, or cocoa or whatever, I I have to make it pretty warm because like sometimes the cocoa powder doesn't like dissolving all the way. Or the chocolate itself, like even the melted chocolate. I mean, you gotta really mix that sucker and get it really hot. Otherwise the chocolate doesn't fully like combine well. You can't have that. You don't want all that like at the bottom of your, you don't want that all at the bottom of your mug, man. Well, no, Natasha, I see your, like how, like you're saying you're adding cocoa and milk to make chocolate, but I feel like chocolate itself, there's a bit more to chocolate than just cocoa and milk. I think it has to be like, there's cocoa butter, right? Like there's a lot going into like making an actual bar, like actual chocolate. I mean, I know there's people probably have their own interpretation of what hot chocolate is, but like I think according to like multiple things I've looked up before, the distinction seems to be like for hot chocolate, you know, despite, you know, the cocoa and the milk, it's kind of like hot chocolate is when you're putting a bar of chocolate into the milk, and you know, cocoa is when you're just purely using the cocoa powder. Have I tried sitting on the milk? No, I have not, Mr. Shmee. I don't think I'm gonna sit on milk anytime soon. You probably I mean, you could boil the milk. You gotta kind of be careful though. If you boil milk, it kind of can curdle, so you just gotta be careful how, you kind of just want to get it really warm. Like if it starts to steam, then you're pretty good. You don't want to boil it. You do not want to boil milk. Well, because like I hesitated, Mr. Smee, because I just couldn't really understand. Like when you said, "Have you ever sat on milk?" I'm thinking, how can you even sit? Like, are you talking about sitting on a glass of milk, or are you talking about sitting on like milk on the ground? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. But either way, despite if it's just milk on the ground or a cup of milk, I have not sat on either. Oh, Casey No K donated and said, "Hello, Kotori and chat. Long time no see. How has everyone been? Been. My goodness. Busy life for me. Should be calming down soon so I can hang out a little more. Also, all this hot chocolate talk is making me thirsty. And yeah, it's good. You know what? I'll definitely make some tonight. Probably some hot cocoa for sure. Or, I don't know, I guess it depends how full I am. Usually if I'm full, I'll probably make cocoa versus hot chocolate. Oh, glass of milk? Okay, so yeah, no, Mr. Smee. I have not sat on a glass of milk, in case that needed to be specified for whatever reason. Oh, whoops, hold on. Check Kofi in a while. I want to make sure I didn't. Sometimes I like forget to check it and then I get nervous I forgot someone's. Hold on. Okay, I did miss some. Hold on. Wicked Penguin or Bobby donated. Oh goodness, from 23 minutes ago. I feel so bad. And they said, Kotori, what do they have at McDonald's? And then Bobby, I guess, isn't it provide what they have at McDonald's? Oh wait, is this that guy you said that kind of is like Chris Farley? I think it is. Hold on, let me look at this. Employee twice, I don't work there. Bless that man. I'll have to watch more of his stuff. I haven't watched any of it yet, Bobby, but I will, I promise. He seems like a really funny guy. Shogo donated and said, I found a picture of the whole gang as Kirby posted it in the hashtag. Hey, yo. Let us look. Oh. Bunch of little Kirby's. They're little round pink blobs. It's so interesting. Kirby has such an interesting design. He's basically just a circle with some feet and arms. Well, I'm glad I was able to clarify it to you, Mr. Smee. Get out of line. Yeah, I'll have to watch the rest of that video later for sure. Bro, I don't know. There is probably no face reveals ever gonna happen unless we reach. I joked that when we reach 1 million, we will, which, as you can see, probably most likely we're never gonna reach that milestone. I mean, that is true, Krokery. I mean, I guess with simple characters, you have to make them. There really is no room for error, or you can see it. Just yeah, it's like the Powerpuff Girls. Like the Powerpuff Girls, you gotta be accurate. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if something's just a little bit off, like everyone can tell. Like, you know, like in anime, like the characters are so detailed that like if their face looks mega weird in a shot, like no one really notices because there's just so many other details that you can identify them with. But like, but yeah, with like Kirby, yeah, you could tell if something's off for sure. Garrick Anderson donated and said, ever thought of doing a fortune teller GF where the listener comes in and she tells him his future, but gets flustered when the crystal ball shows her future with the listener and she nervously tells him? That's interesting. Huh. That'd be interesting. It kind of reminds me of like the vibe of like the tiefling that we had, because she's kind of like a person that kind of like knows information. I guess this is a fortune teller, not like a person that just has information, but the same vibes there for me, at least when I was thinking of what she looked like. Oh shoot, we have some Kofi donations now. My bad. Hold on. Cyberman donated and said, Tall GF? Is this just Tall GF talking? Okay, no, there's Tall GF and Cyberman. Okay. So Tall GF says, so, my little king, what would you like today? Well, we can wait. Is this Cyberman talking now? I think it is. I think it's supposed to switch lines, even though it doesn't say. So let me try that again. So, my little king, what would you like today? And then Cyberman says, well, we can watch Naruto or the remastered Coraline in theaters. And Tall GF says, oh, I love Coraline, but first, can I give you something for being a good king? Oh, what is it? Grabs Cyber and kisses him like crazy. Tall GF says, okay, let's go, Cy. Going to the movie theaters. You know, wait, they remastered Coraline? The remastered Coraline. Hold up. Oh, they did. Huh. Greater detail. I didn't know they remastered Coraline. Dang. I should have went and saw it. I'm kind of, you know what, they should have put the remastered version out like during Halloween time. That would have been great. That's really sad. Oof, oh my goodness, I gotta stretch my back. Ooh, yikes. You guys probably can't hear that, but since I'm in my own body, I can. Ooh. Gosh, I sound like I'm 80. Yeah, they should have put it out during Halloween. Coraline's such a good movie. It's a good movie. It's like probably one of my, well, I was thinking, what's my favorite Tim Burton film? As much as I love the aesthetic of Night Before Christmas, I think in terms of like story structure and like pacing, I think, gosh, because then there's Corpse Bride. But even so, I think Coraline does it. I think in terms of like, yes, I would say Coraline does it for sure. I'd have to say that one. They re-released Coraline? Interesting. There's a new movie made by the creator of Coraline called Will Wood. Will Wood. Wait, is that a new stop motion thing? Will Wood. Yeah, I've seen some art for this, I think. Yeah, from Leica Studios. Yeah. Hold on, where's... Yeah, it had like ravens. Yeah, because I looked up, I forgot what they were saying, what the story was about, but I looked it up and it had to do with like ravens or something. Or like the forest. I can't remember, but it looks really interesting. So like I'll definitely go see it for sure. Oof. Oh, Ty donated and said, I've seen the movie Beetlejuice movie, but to be honest, it's okay, but can't beat the first movie. I mean, the first movie was fine. I mean, I know people are like super hyped for Beetlejuice, and like I know a lot of people who really, really like it. For me, like the first movie of Beetlejuice was fine. Like it's honestly, I most likely probably won't watch it again. It's not like it's a bad movie, but I just don't understand the hype, at least for me personally. But the first movie was fine, you know, I mean, it was, you know, the effects were interesting and, you know, the story structure. As far as the second movie goes, I think they had a lot of potential, but they had too many stories going on at once. I won't spoil anything, but you had a story with the daughter, you had a story with the mother going on, and you had a story with Beetlejuice's own story going on. There was like too many problems to fix. I think they should have focused on one. So, you know, but the effects were really interesting. I mean, they did a lot of practical effects and the lighting and the stuff in it, like the cinematography was good, but I think the story was really lacking. And so I definitely preferred the first movie over the second one. And I don't know, I'm not super into Beetlejuice. It's not really my thing. It is not really my thing. But no, Halloween is coming, so definitely gonna watch Coraline, some Harry Potter, and I like the Addams Family. That was a good movie. Did I watch Longlegs? No, I have not. I do not know what Longlegs is. Oh, it's a horror movie? So it's happening this year, 2024. So yeah, no, I definitely haven't watched it. I'm just not like a big horror fan. It just doesn't really entertain me that much. I don't think I've ever watched a horror movie. Like, what's considered horror? Oh, hold on, we have a Kofi donation. Hold on. Oh, we have two of them, my bad. Shogo donated and said, thank you so much for my new profile picture. I love everything about it. When you sent me the finished version, I sprinted into my glasses so I could see it in high res. It's just like me, but your own best girl art style. I feel so blessed. Well, I'm glad you like it, Shogo. Thank you so much. I'm glad I was able to give you an image that you wanted. So thank you, and thank you for commissioning me. I really appreciate it. Iron Piedmont donated and said, couldn't fit this on Kofi. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. So, we said, if you're looking for a manga for Spooky Month, I highly recommend the splendid work of a monster girl maid. It's about a cat girl named Sumair. A zombie woman named Rose and an android girl named Ivy, who work as agents for an overthrown demon king to retake the throne through a organization disguised as a maid service. It's a lovely art style that is both cute and spooky. The Rose is my favorite character. Oh, the Rose is my favorite character. Huh. I think you've talked about this before, about like they're pretending that they're a maid service, but they actually aren't. So interesting. I was not aware. Oh wait, hold up. We have one more donation from Bobby. Bobby donate. Oh, this is housekeeper. Housekeeper and Neco. Just reading through it to make sure I understand. Yep. Oh gosh, I need some water. Hold on. So I guess we're starting off with housekeeper. Neco, what do you got there? Oh, Neco, what do you have there?
A tank.
How did you get a tank?
Some guy named Jokum Broden said I can borrow it, so as long as I don't scratch it.
You know what? I give up. wait, was that the guy that you sent me? The one that was the comedian, or no? Oh, nope, don't know who that is. Jokum Broden. Who's Jokum Broden? Interesting. Let me read these last few donations real quick. Wait, wait. No, I read Ty's last. Here we go. Adam donated and said, "Thank you. I like my family too." Okay. It must be a comment I said, but you're welcome. I do like my family too, as you do too. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Just gonna watch The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown." Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, I appreciate Charlie Brown. It's not really my thing, but I think it's cute. You know, it was a good thing in the time that it was in. You know, but yeah, I know a lot of people that like really like, they love watching like the Charlie Brown and the Pumpkin. I can't remember what you just said. Charlie Brown and The Great Pumpkin, and then the Christmas special during Christmas time, or the Thanksgiving special during Thanksgiving time. So it's a cute show. But anywho, guys, we've reached the end of the stream, and as per usual, in case you were new here, I saw some first super chatters. My mother likes to come down and say hello to you all. She has been doing this for a very long time, so she's here to say hello.
Hello, everyone. I've been doing this for over 2 years. You know, I joined, I think, May of 2022, and that's when I started my Twitter, and I got to know all of you guys, and so I've had a lot of fun getting to know a lot of you, just becoming friends with you, really, on Twitter. So for those of you who don't know, I'm Mama Tori on Twitter, and on YouTube I'm Mama's Light, and I am planning to make another audio this week, so look for that. Hopefully by the end of the week I will have a new audio out on my YouTube channel. And I just wanted to remind you all, because you know what, a lot of the people I see here in chat have been here for the last 2 years, and some have been here before even I started, right? But tomorrow is the anniversary when Tori hit 100,000 on YouTube. And you know, I was just looking before I came downstairs, and she only has 117,000, which, you know, only, that seems crazy I'm saying that. But what I'm saying is, in the last year, she's only gained another 17,000. So you guys got to share her videos out there. Tell your friends, you know? She's a wholesome girlfriend, and some of you have been here for what, 3 years or so? How long have you been having your channel?
Probably about 3. Well, I think we had we had the third anniversary in January.
Yeah, some of you have actually been here all 3 years. I mean, I know I recognize tons of you from 2 years ago when I started here. So, you know, share it with everyone. That's my plug. I know she's looking at me like, what are you doing? But seriously, you know, when she hit the 100K, I thought, oh, she's gonna hit 200K easily.
No, that doesn't work like that.
Slows down.
Well, there's only so many people in a certain community or certain
that's
fandom.
True. That's
so
true.
I probably hit the mark at like where you can go within the girlfriend ASMR community. Now, like if I was a gamer channel, that's different, you know.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
You know, it's just the group that we're in. I think like to me it doesn't matter too much about the subscriber rate. It's more of my view rate.
well, true. But you know, I think too, like you know, I see what some of these.
But anyway, so Adam donated and said, you did say you like the Addams Family. I assume you were talking about mine. That's
a good one.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was a bit confused actually.
And we love the Addams Family, and we love both part 1 and part 2, right? The Addams Family.
Yeah.
There's Adam's Family and Adam's Family Values.
Well, yeah, the second one's when Fester gets married.
Right, and the second one, and you know, Fester in the Adams Family is played by Christopher Lloyd, who plays Doc in Back to the Future, which any of you who know me know that's my favorite of all time. That trilogy.
Indeed.
Great Scott.
But anywho, y'all, thank you so much for coming. My stomach is eating itself, so we are gonna go and eat.
Okay.
So, anyways, you guys, as I said, I'm trying to think if there's anything else for me to say. I'm gonna try to announce it this week if I can get a good base done for it, because I don't want to announce it and not have it ready. But I'm gonna try to have a character stream for Goblin this coming Saturday, and I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, again, if you're interested, I don't really know what our stock is right now, but I know some are still in stock. We do still have some standees in stock, particularly the 3rd year anniversary standees. They are on Etsy if you're interested, as well as trading cards. We've restocked some of the anniversary trading cards and stuff like that.
You know, I have to interject here real quick because because
what?
Popcourt said something really good.
Why are you interjecting my freaking
because,
outro?
Because I have to say this one more thing. This really is what makes me really love your community. Popcourt said, "Dog, I came here at first for the ladies, stayed for the chat homies." And what I have seen over these last few years is that friendships have been made with the people in chat, and
that's really nice.
That is awesome. That's why I love what Kotori is doing, and I love you all. Mwah! I do. So, okay, I will not interrupt anymore, except for when I say goodnight.
We're gonna put away chat so that way you can't read.
No, you have to. There's a couple people who donated.
I know. We're gonna wait to the outro and then read the donations. I don't trust you.
Okay.
Anyway, so again, we might have Goblin. We might have a Goblin stream this coming Saturday. Check out Etsy for any new merchandise that may have been restocked that you weren't aware of. I'm still working on the dating show. Just want to reiterate that in case for anybody who doesn't think I'm working on it. I promise I am. And also, as a small reminder, I know I said it like last week and I just didn't do it, but it's just been extremely busy around here. But I do plan on making a Discord for Patreon if you were interested. But right now it is not currently live, so if you do become a patron and you're wondering why it's not there, it's because it hasn't been implemented yet. But I do plan to do so for that. And I think that is about it. And as far as some donations that I missed, Mr. Wadapun said, well, goodbye, good night, Tori and Mama Tori.
Good night, Mr. Wadapun.
And then Dan Gaming Fan donated and said the Adams Family series is great too. Yes, indeed, it very much is. All right, you guys, goodbye. I need to go eat some food. I will see you all this coming Saturday, hopefully for a Goblin Girl stream. So,
bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.